Hello everyone, thank you for watching Mad Trucks with Marcos. Today we are checking out a 2017 Jeep Wrangler Unlimited that we built. It's got another one of the low center of gravity packages on it, and this one is a little different than some of the other ones, so we're gonna go ahead and check it out. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can check out any of our custom truck inventory at kunescountrytrucks.com. Alrighty guys, so at the front of this one, it does have the Poison Spider front bumper that we've used before, but it's such a nice clean bumper, and the thing that really stands out to us about it that we really like is that it just has the holes there for the winch, so it's ready for the winch when we want to put it on, but at the same time, if we're not running a winch, it doesn't look unfinished. That is kind of one of the things we've run into with some of the other bumpers is, you know, the bumper looks great on there, but unless you have a winch in there, it looks like something's missing. So this is really nice and clean, just keeps it so it's not cluttered up front. And yeah, I'll mention while we're up here, we are looking into some cool LED upgrades for the headlights on this one. There's so many options out there that we're just kind of looking through them and going through some of the others, ones that we've used, seeing what we like the best. We're doing some research on that, and you'll see some cool lights coming on some of our future builds. But yeah, so on this one, the biggest difference in here that you've seen than on some of the other Jeeps that we've done, we finally got to try out Aries' new inner fender liner, and we've been waiting a long time for it. We have been doing the Aries flares for a while, and the set of inner fender liners is something they took the extra time on, but I think you can tell the difference between them and some of the other ones. There's some liners that are multiple pieces, which isn't that big of a deal when you're installing it, but the more pieces there are, the easier it is to rattle. To me, this being one solid piece, you know, it's going to be a lot tougher for anything to really get up in there. I also really like how it wraps all the way up underneath, so this actually mounts underneath the flare itself, which is really nice because typically we would have the line here, you could see, so this is a Gobi colored Jeep. With a lot of the other inner fender liners, you will see the line there of whatever color the Jeep is, kind of like how this bracket pops through. You don't really see that unless you're down under here, but it just gives it a really nice, clean, finished look. And then it actually wraps all the way around back here on the back behind the tire. You can see a little bit down here, it's got the opening, and the opening runs all the way up here. And some of the other fender liners, they do sell like an upgrade to be able to block this area off. But it's not something that comes with their regular flares. So it did take them a little longer to get out, but I'm really excited about them. And they do have a little less clearance than some of the other flares that we've seen. I mean, that's just by design. They have a lot more coverage, so of course they're gonna have a little less clearance. But we've kind of played around with it, and it should be easy enough to adjust and make clearance where you need it. So really like that, and then yeah, I just like this other line that runs in there. Just all around, really happy with inner fender liner. But yeah, these are the the Aries Automotive fender flares that we've been using for a while, and it's nice. It's a really nice flare. You know, people really like them. Yeah, we've had them out on some Jeeps now for a while, and they come back and we wash them off, and they still look great. So. Yeah, that inner fender liner really happy with. And the wheels and tires on this one, so we went with a Method race wheel. I don't remember the exact model on this one, but it's an 18-inch wheel, so I believe it's an 18 by 9. The Method race wheels look, I mean, they're just really nice all around. I like the powder coating finishes that they have on them. And then this particular wheel is nice. It's, you know, mostly blacked out, but it just does have the polish of these, which kind of ties in a little bit with having the Gobi colored Jeep. Just brightens up the wheel a little bit. But a nice clean wheel, clean design, very easy to clean compared to some of the other wheels out there. And then yeah, it's on a 35 by 12.5 by 18 Toyo Open Country RT. The RT is a nice tire. Everyone obviously likes the look of the mud tires, the MTs, but for, you know, on the highway, cruising around, that kind of thing, you know, having the hybrid style tire, which is what this one is, it's right in between their all-terrain and their mud tire. It gives you the best of both worlds. You get a really aggressive look from these outer lugs, and then it's got a really cool sidewall on it. So you get that aggressive look, but in the middle, the tread pattern is kind of going to overlap, and it's going to give you a little bit of a smoother ride than you get with a mud tire. Of course, off-road, they're not going to be as good as the full-out mud tire. On-road, they're going to be better. It's a really good compromise between a mud tire and an all-terrain. Biggest thing here in Wisconsin is when it gets cold, there's snow, that kind of stuff. This is not going to get like how the mud tires do. Mud tires don't do very well in the snow. These perform really well in the snow. It's a true all-season tire, which up in Wisconsin, that works out really well for us. So we'll move around to the side here. I will mention also that we're talking about different rock rails. We have a set that we really want to use, but they have to get sent out to get powder coated. So we wanted to get a video to you guys because there's already been some interest on this Jeep, and didn't want it to go out without you guys getting to check it out first. But yeah, we will do a set of rock rails on it at some point. We do have a set of poison spiders for it. That would be cool. Yeah, the flares in the back, of course, with the matching wheel and tire package. On the back here, we do have the Poison Spider rear bumper. Really like the finish on the Poison Spider bumpers also. It's just a good looking bumper. It's got the nice angles in it. We will put LEDs in it that we're waiting for, so the LEDs will come on with the reverse lights just like in a lot of the other Jeeps that we have. Yeah, this tire carrier that we have here is the TerraFlex hinge tire carrier, and I was actually talking to Matt about it before we came out here, and it's really nice because now the door is basically hanging on the tire carrier as opposed to the tire carrier actually being hung on the door. So all the weight's off the door itself. Don't have to worry about that. And then the spare tire carrier actually mounts to this hinge system. And then the third brake light gets relocated right there to the middle of the wheel, which is a really nice, clean look. But yeah, it's a really cool Jeep. The Gobi color's been really popular. People have been liking it. It kind of works. It's something different, but also it's definitely, I mean, it's a Jeep color. It works really well on it. So yeah, we're excited. This one is currently for sale at our Kunes Country Chrysler Dodge Ram Jeep of Elkhorn location. If you're interested in it, please let us know. Like I said, there is some interest on it already. It's a really nice package, and it's set up so somebody can buy this, drive it, be happy with it, but it is a Jeep, so you're going to keep doing stuff to it. So there's still a lot of room. This is a customized Jeep right now, but it still has a lot of room to personalize it and to really, truly make it your own. So any questions you have, please let us know. And yeah, thank you for watching. Have a great day.